Hey traders from around the world, this is Jeremy Alexander Newsom with Real Life Trading. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. It is indeed December the 7th. Hope you're doing absolutely great. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope all is going well your way. I had a few traders email me over the weekend saying, Jeremy, what exactly is Chop City? Chop City. This is Chop City. Right there. Down huge, down, up, down. So we're probably going to keep forming this pattern of this triangle-esque period pattern thing through a lot of December. I don't know if it's all of it or not, but I'm kind of anticipating it to do some of that. So if you're in SPY, a lot of non-directionals going on out there. A lot of traders in put sales and covered calls. Some are in some iron condors. You can get some good premium. But some really good volume came in on Friday. Energies and everything are down a little bit lower today. And really Chop City is just trading sideways for more than a month with a lot of volatility. That's exactly what's going on. So I probably can see us being in this range for the majority of December, which is, kind of boring for swing traders, but day traders are having a good time. And just seeing what all is out there is pretty interesting. We're actually only in a very, very few amount of swing trades at the moment. I'll go ahead and update you, fine folks, on those that are going down. The swing trades we're in right now are the same ones we've been in for a while on these two. Ruby Tuesdays is just a buy low, sell high. All right, this is a trade that we've been triggered into for almost 2 months now. $5.43, stop at 5.08. But the risk reward on this is incredible. Really, if we ever move back up to 7, some targets are way up here. So this is a huge, huge risk reward ratio on Ruby Tuesdays. Is one of the main reasons that we're keeping such a close eye on it. Yahoo, in bullish on Yahoo, have been in bullish on Yahoo for a while. Our current stop is 32.05. A lot of traders doing some put sales at 33 for December. Beautiful bullish gap and go. So stock gapped up, traded to a resistance, pulling back a little bit. And if Yahoo begins to pop, I could see some reasoning to continue to be bullish on Yahoo. Baidu, we're still in Baidu bullish. It's moving a little bit today, barely. We got triggered in on a limit buy at 201.93 about a week or so ago. Stop right now is at 194.94. We'll probably increase the stop a little bit on Tuesday, which is Tech Giant Tuesday. Probably move up to here somewhere. Let the 20 exponential do its thing. This trade has already hit 2R, so now we're just trying to see if we can get it to a little bit higher for any remaining positions that you may or may not be in. CMI is our one bearish swing trade that we're in. This is Cummings Incorporated. Limit sell was 93.99. Stop was 96.92. So we're up an R on this trade. Ultimate target 82.11. We have broken some lows. 91.57 is kind of like my continuation trigger, and we did barely break through that today. So I do think we continue down a little bit lower on CMI. So if you want a good gap or good swing trade to keep an eye on, I think that one could have some potential, especially if it pulls back again, giving us another opportunity. And last but not least, really is CRN, and this is kind of it. That's our list of swings. So we got a good stop on CRM. I guess it's where it needs to be. And just kind of waiting for the grind city to calm down on the market and to see what else goes on before we get into any directionals. So we're just really taking it slow. A lot of non-directionals, though. Put sales, things of that nature. A lot of that going on. Got some on GoDaddy. That's doing its thing. So we had the December $30 put sale after a good gap. That's breaking out to an all-time high today. So GoDaddy, probably one to keep your eyes on. Shopify, ticker symbol SHOP, is kind of down there at some support. $25 put sale for December and $22.50 for put sale for December. Got some put sales down there on Shopify. Really, we have a lot. We have a lot of put sales going on. JetBlue Airlines, these did kind of pop today. JetBlue got a $22 put sale for December. We bought the one back on American Airlines. Sold a put at 38 and a little bit of an upper shadow today. So bought it back today for 7 cents. So that one is gone. And so just bought that back to kind of led to his thing. And probably not going to get into a lot of January put sales until after December 16th, where the Fed is expected 80% to increase the interest rates, and not increasing the interest rates to 80%, but increasing of a 0 to 100% scale, 100% being absolutely, a lot of people thinking they're 80%. I'm on the 40% bench that they're going to raise the rates in December. December 16th is the last meeting. So I'm going to try to get out as many put sales as I can before that. Unless they're really, really far away, then I probably won't have too much to worry about overall. So interesting. Two other really cool gaps I think to keep your eyes on today. Green Mountain Coffee Roasters did get bought out. Had a lot of emails from a lot of traders with some really, really happy setups for some of my traders out there. This gap, totally unexpected today. This earnings was phenomenal, right? Really trapped some people. Been bullish on Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. Talked about it, wanted to pull back for 2 or 3 days, buy the bounce, and just kind of go from there. So if you got a chance to get in at $49.50 with a stop at $44.93, you were very, very pleased today. A lot of traders pretty happy about Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. I promise I did not know anything about the buyout. I had no clue. But they agreed to a $13.9 billion acquisition agreement. And kudos to them. So we won't be trading Green Mountain Coffee Roasters much longer because they got bought out and they're going private. That's a huge gap. Great job for anyone. And Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, beautiful, beautiful setup overall. Huge volume today. And it's really some exciting stuff. Last but not least, let's look at Twitter and then Apple. Twitter, a lot of traders trying to take Twitter off the bounce, off this little support. My overall thought process is if Twitter breaks $24.14, which the low of today was $24.16, if you are in shares long term, you probably could consider buying some protective puts because if Twitter starts breaking that support, I think it'll make its way back down to the all-time lows where it was in August, back down to this $21 range. Could bounce from there, but it might not. A lot of people are waiting for Twitter to get bought out by somebody. Nobody's stepping in the ring with that kind of money to buy that kind of stock or that kind of company. So if Twitter continues lower, make sure you're protected and mitigate your risk because right now, I mean, the edge is still bearish. Got stopped out of a few of our bearish swing trades a while back. Didn't want to be on that long. So could also consider, if it closes below 24.14, a stop could be around 26. And that's your risk, and this is your potential reward. But either way, just keep an eye on Twitter for a little bit of a bearish action at some point, potentially. And Apple, not doing that much. Kind of following the SPY. Got a very, very nice lower trend line coming in from here. A lot of people in some covered calls on Apple, which I think is probably the best way to do it. I would be in an iron condor, but there's no money for. There was no money. There was like 8-9 cents at one point. 125, 126, 110, 109 was what I was looking at for December, but there's just no premium. So oh well. Anyway, be interesting to see what's going on. RSI, which is the indicator that I'm going to be discussing Tuesday, if you guys want to be there. The relative strength index is perfectly neutral, which it kind of should be, and kind of expecting that to be the case. So 52.6861 on the RSI. So I'm going to be talking about the RSI indicator to Tuesday, which is tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to be there. Register. It is, of course, free. And yes, it will be recorded if you don't get a chance to make it there live. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching this real life stock review. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Sorry, one last one. I was going to look at Sprouts Farmers Market for Bob. Almost forgot. So Bob, last but not least, man, here you go. Sprouts Farmers, he's looking at 25.45, which we're pretty much at right about now by 23.79. So that stop he's looking at is right here. So he's going boom, boom. That's his risk. And some targets up into this area, which is very close to the 200 simple moving average on the daily, is 26.90. So that will be target number 1 for me, which you could move your stop to break even or take a little bit of profit off the table. And then the next one, yeah, probably $29, $30 range overall. But it does look like it's more bullish than bearish. Beautiful gap back here. Moving averages are bullish. You got a little bit of a bullish engulfing candle thus far. So Sprouts Farmers, is it the most incredible trade out there? Not the most incredible one, but I do like the gap. I like the volume. I like the fact that it's making higher lows and higher highs and breaking out of this resistance. And I would agree that there is some slight bullish edge on Sprouts Farmers Market. All right, cool. Awesome. Have a great Monday. I'll see you fine folks tomorrow for the RSI class, and then I'll see you Wednesday in the next Real Life Stock Review. Until then, remember, love life, live life, and trade it. See you.